Hey, there we go.
Okay.
Alright. Let's do Skype. Pro streamers.
So pro. It's so pro.
We're the backups.
Alright, that should work. Well, can you guys talk? Can they hear you at least? I'll figure out your video in the meantime.
Can you hear us? Can the interwebs hear me? Oh, look, they can see me. Oh, look, I can see you.
There we go.
Oh, they can barely hear me.
Yeah,
Hello? I'm low.
switched and you were low.
Mic audio, desktop audio. I can fix that.
Blah, blah, blah. Hello. Hello.
There we go. How about that?
Rubber buggy bumpers. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Hello. Projecting my stage voice. Little too hot, little too cold, little too hot, little too cold.
20
Whiskey.
dwarves.
Scotchy, Scotch.
20 dwarves. I think we're good.
Hello, San Diego. City of Angels. Everyone knows San Diego is the City of Angels.
I think it's the city of Diego.
No, everyone knows that San Diego is the City of Angels. All right. Are we ready?
Yeah.
All right, I will stop. Oh, I'm a little too loud now, a little too hot. Oh well.
I can fix. There.
Roll the effing camera. I'll do my Bela Lugosi. Roll the camera. Here we go. All right. Welcome to our weekly live stream. We had a slight technical challenge here at the beginning, but we're back, and here we go. So welcome to the weekly live stream for Shroud the Avatar. Our usual Twitch host, Atos, aka Chris Spears, is at his child's graduation. Oh, they can barely hear me. Oh God, first it was too loud, now it's too low.
Okay.
Oh well. I'm going back and forth. Back and forth. Nope, I'm fine.
Alright,
Who knows?
I'm going with the 5. He's fine.
We're going. That was better, slightly louder. Okay.
Not
Better
touching.
when it was louder. Don't touch it anymore. We're good.
No touching.
All right. So, welcome to the weekly live stream. Atos, our usual host for the Twitch stream. So, here's our excuse for our technical difficulties. His daughter is graduating preschool, her preschool today. So,
Yay!
that was slightly more important than our live stream. So, we sent him off to do that and left it to us. And you can see the results. But we did it. So here we go. So today we'll be giving out prizes, and as usual. And if you would, how many ways are there to be eligible to win a prize?
Dose.
That's right. Two
fine.
ways to be eligible to win a prize. The first is by making a purchase in the store, and the second is by going inside the game and typing our not-so-secret phrase, which is "No I in team," and then you'll be eligible to win a prize today. And I see that Liz is showing off the new bartender remotes, which will, those are going to be going in the Crown Shop. There's a whole set of them, so it'll be. Oh yes, that is the law. Sorry, I was supposed to do my line. That is the law. No purchase required to be eligible to win a prize, because that's the law. Those bartender remotes will be a whole set of them. I think there's going to be 5.
4. They look great. We might have to adjust one for the stand on the bar, just for everybody has this as their bar, but they're awesome. But yeah, I'm going to add them in the store here.
Yeah. Speaking of bar, didn't you also work on, at player's request, a flipped version of this tavern counter?
I did, which is ready. It had some issues with the normal from flipping it and max, but we may just go ahead and push it and then we'll fix it. It's not horrible, but I'd like it to be better. So yeah, that's in the works too.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's going to be awesome. And as a reminder, in 8 minutes, we're going to start the fishing contest. So get your fishing poles ready. Oh, and the crafted one, thank you for the reminder, President of Earth. President of Earth, thank you for that reminder about also making a flipped version of the crafted one. If you can PM us in me and list in the forums to remind us, that would be awesome, because might not remember, so that would be awesome. So that's a great reminder. And we will do a flipped version and get a recipe for that too.
Yeah.
Because that would be great. And remember, month of May, you still have a couple of weeks left to get the May login rewards. That is the miniature Greyhound modeled after Mojito. And unfortunately, we don't have Mojito Cam today because no Chris. But you'll get the miniature Greyhound and the 3-story row home, which is an upgrade from the 2-story row home that you get when you get the free row lot deed for finishing the quests in the outskirts maps that every player gets free just by playing the game. And we made a bunch of cool updates to the Crown Shop this week, as we do every week. So we did a rework of one of the most loved city homes in the game, which is the Twin Spires home. We made a complete reskin of that, new stone, new roof, new interior stuff. So it's a completely new look for that, and we gave it a new title, the turreted. It's hard to say. Turreted.
Yeah, I don't know.
City home. And we also made small versions of the obsidian shards, so they're placeable in a more variety of places. And they no longer require PvP flagging to be placed as well. And also at players' requests, we took the paper lanterns on the Shogun string, and we made those individual lights that can be placed. And the new turret home, Sand Flea, thanks for reminding me to say it here on the live stream. I saw in the forum post, players had asked us to put that new home in Hometown, and so I jumped in right before the live stream and I put it in. And it's in Hometown, over between the Viking and Elven areas of Hometown, so you can go check it out. I put that in right before.
I may have already made myself co-owner to start decorating it.
Fantastic. And to continue the thought about the Shogun paper lamps, so those Shogun paper lamps are little paper lamps that you see on the light string, but now they're individual paper lamps that you can place as well. And reminder that you have a little less than 1 week left for the current round of vault items that include the Fire Dancer outfit, and the Fire Dance emotes, and Black Squirrel Pet, the Blue Velvet furniture sets, the Windmill Home, and the Obsidian Tower Town Home, and the Obsidian Keep City Home. So lots of cool stuff. We got 4 minutes to a fishing contest, and there's lots of cool prizes for that. So get your poles ready for that. And reminder, it's going to be largest trophy fish caught will be the winners of that. And if you haven't played R65 yet, there's lots of cool stuff, including decoration scaling. And if you haven't had a chance to play with that, it is very cool.
So cool.
It's a whole new
game changer
level. Yeah, to home. And we also expanded. It used to be that it was just the books, I think, that were one of the decorations that could be flipped over, and we expanded that. We expanded that flipping functionality to a few more decorations. There's new sets of clothing, the female peasant wearables that you find on these new random encounter merchants that also have wooden. There's also a sculpture merchant that's part of that too, that sells wooden versions of creature statues. We did some tame pet balance. We launched the vault, which is how you can get some of those things I was talking about earlier, the Fire Dancer outfit, for example. We added more young dragons. And speaking of the young dragons, in Release 66, they will be tameable. So very, very exciting.
What? Baby dragons.
I know. Baby dragons, yes. So the young dragons, not the wyverns, which have been tameable for a while now, but the little young dragons will be tameable. So that's going to be pretty cool. Again, with Release 65, more cool stuff. We did some improvements to wave battles. We updated various scenes, including Deep Ravenswood, No Reach, a bunch of live stream items, Release 60, Release 61, and Release 62 live stream items, performance improvements, bug fixes, and more. So lots of great stuff in Release 65. And Release 66 is also going to have all sorts of cool stuff in it. And it's going to go on QA next week. So get ready to check that out. It's going to have some new skills. It's going to have including a bunch of new taming skills that Chris has been talking about on his live streams. So we'll have some more information about that next week. And Release 66 goes live on the 30th. But again, it'll be on QA next week. We'll have our live stream on the 7th of June. So all sorts of fun stuff coming up. And we are 1 minute to the fishing contest. So
do we want to kind of go over the rules and how this works and what do you do
yes.
and where do you go?
That is, yes, we absolutely do. So here in the fishing expedition, which you can get to from just
prizes.
Any coast. Ooh, and we have prizes.
You want me to do those first?
Yes, do it.
Sorry to interrupt. We've got some prizes here. The first one is a replenishing aerial palm blue fish combo fireworks set. Goes to Sindaria Tayelma. A water.org glowing mug goes to Egletine. An ornate fish throne goes to Durin Toad sticker. An ornate fish pavers goes to Iron Fist Warhammer. Small longboat water decoration goes to Brighton Rock.
Yay.
And a rustic 3-story village water home goes to Medusa.
Oh, I love that. That's a good one. I have one of those. I have 3 homes. That's one of them. That's a good one.
All right, congratulations, all the winners. All right, the fishing contest is officially started, so start fishing, and the largest fish will win. And if you catch a fish, trophy fish, that you think is worthy of winning, that includes things like marlins and sharks, turn it in to List Rostov, who is right here behind the bar, tending bar with the cool new bartender emote, which will go on the Crown Shop for next week in an upcoming patch. So turn them into him, and then we will put them in the running for winning. And again, it needs to be a trophy fish, not just a regular fish, so it needs to have a length in its description. If you would like to be eligible for a prize drawing, not part of the fishing contest necessarily, you either need to make a purchase in the store or in-game chat, type the words "No I in team." And we'll have one more prize drawing at 4:45.
So we go by fish length. So if you catch a trophy fish, it will display a length. And it needs to be caught within the window in this scene. If you need to summon to the scene, you can just whisper me or Sanio, or ask Universe, or talk in chat, and we'll try and summon you.
And you can get to the fishing expedition from Airy, Arteris, Kingsport, Mud, and Portgraph.
Yeah. I think a couple others too. I don't remember which. Some by Sultan.
And the winners today, so runners-up will get a fishing sign, and maybe one of these tabletop size fishing trophies. I didn't list that in there, but I'm going to add that in there right now.
Oh, we got an entry already. Are we ready?
Oh, yeah.
We got a large amberjack mackerel.
Okay.
1.8
Okay.
from Hemswall. Genius.
Hemswall.
He says his name is some puzzle that even Richard hasn't been able to solve for years. I tried and I gave up. Oh, we got another one already. They're rolling in. Oh, wow. A 2.3 small bluefin tuna.
Small bluefin tuna.
That's
And
from
that's from
Flair Minamoto.
I'm probably gonna murder these names, so you're gonna have to check my
Okay.
names. Your trade window is also underneath the video, so I can't.
Okay, I don't. Did he just catch this? Did this just happen? April 10th, 566. Yep, Nubby just caught a 4.2 tiger shark. That is the biggest fish we've ever seen in a fishing competition.
What?
That might be the biggest fish I've ever seen. The date checks out. What-
Yeah. Yeah. That's amazing. Wow.
Oh my god.
Coming out strong. Wait, hold on a second. That was what now? I didn't catch that.
It was a
before you-
4.2 tiger shark.
0.2 tiger shark. Wow.
Yeah, date checks out.
Yeah. Wow. Amazing.
Oh my god. Nice catch.
Incredible.
Oh, they're rolling in. Man, I think everybody's been raising their fishing skills. We got a 2.9 bluefin tuna.
2.9 bluefin tuna.
That's from
Okay.
Econdis.
Okay. Hondas.
Econdis.
All right. Wow. So 1.8 is the smallest right now to be in the running.
At this rate, that's gonna get knocked out. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah. It's.
Here, I'm gonna. So I got live Hulu to watch hockey, and then my team got knocked out. So I still have a whole month to like just watch live sports all over. And I've been watching the World Surfing Competition. It's been pretty cool. There's always people out there.
So right
fishing.
now, Nubby Earwiggles is way out in front with catching that tiger shark.
Yeah, way out in front in the history of fishing competitions. Alright, we got a 1.9 Mahi Mahi from Twilight Tempest. Very good.
1.9 Mahi Mahi.
Mahi Mahi from Twilight Tempest. And you guys, you can enter another fish, it'll just knock your old fish out.
Yeah.
If you,
Okay.
if you catch a bigger one later. Alright, I'm gonna start putting these in the back. Oh god, they're just turning them in really quick. Wow, okay, we got a 3.1 swordfish
3.1 swordfish.
from Sawtooth.
3.1 swordfish.
Is it just me or are these like markedly larger?
Yeah. And that was from Sawtooth?
Sawtooth, correct.
All right. Well, okay. So that, I believe, knocks out Himswall's large amberjack mackerel. Hold on. Let me do some calculations here.
Oh, I caught that one. I'm gonna delete the fishies that I caught. Got a couple tunas. There we go.
Okay.
So if you're not
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah. So. Okay. Yeah. So if you're smaller than 1.9, don't bother.
yeah, at this point. That's still a really great fish, but
Yeah, 1.9 is the smallest. So you have to be 1.9 or bigger.
Sawtooth is back with a 2.9 swordfish.
Well, no, there's no point because Sawtooth already has a 3.1.
Yeah, don't turn into smaller fish than you already had. That's incredible that you got those two.
Yeah.
Wait. Cleo says they got the largest fish in a competition at 7.2. Well, when I say in a fishing competition, I mean the ones that we've hosted. I know you guys host your own, and there's all kinds of fish I've never seen. Okay, so we have Hodor,
Okay.
and he has a 2.1 Mahi Mahi.
Okay. All right, so now 2.1 is the smallest beat. So I'm sorry, Twilight Tempest, you got
Yeah.
knocked out there.
Yeah, it's sorry, Cleo. I meant ones that we have run, but you could have phrased that a little more polite. It wasn't the lava one you got a 7.1? 7.2? I don't remember 7.2 in the lava one.
Hey, they're
That's
just
fake
they're
news,
just calling you out, man. They're like, we've had bigger fish apparently.
I guess. These are still huge fish. 2.8, is that big enough?
Oh yeah, 2.8 is really plenty big.
Okay, for Berenthum,
And what is that?
it is a bluefin tuna.
Bentham. I'm spelling it wrong, but
Yeah.
I hope somebody's gonna call me.
Barentthon. Very nice, very nice.
And what kind of fish was it again?
A bluefin tuna.
Okay. All right, so now 2.3 is the smallest to beat.
Okay, well we got a 2.8 bluefin tuna by Hex.
Okay, so now, hold on a second. Then I think 2.8 is now the smallest to beat. Sorry, Flare Minamoto. That
No.
knocks you out.
I believe
so
you, Cleo.
So 2.8 is now the smallest to beat.
I believe you, Cleo. I just don't remember.
Yes, Gwendolyn Obscuro, we are keeping track of first and second runners up. So,
Yep.
if we get to a 2.8, two 2.8s, that's the two runners up. There's a minimum of runners up. There's not a first and a second runner up. There's just at least two runners up. There's not a ranking of runners up. Does that make sense?
Yeah. There's not like that.
That would be a fourth and a fifth place, which is not what we're doing.
Oh, Brenton has 36 fishing. And he made a good entry, see? That's kind of cool. Nice sunny day. I did change the time. I don't know if other people see the sun.
They're correcting you all over the place, man. It says that Cleo had a 7.2 Mosasaurus.
That's what he's saying in the lava stream. I don't remember that.
Which I can believe because the Mosasaurus is huge.
Okay, now picturing it in your house. All right. I'm sorry, Cleo. I stand corrected. Fake news.
You were just
Fake
totally
fishing news.
We're gonna take away your fish broadcaster license.
Oh no. Is it like a?
You're gonna be banned from
Is it
the
like
sport.
a suspension or a ban? Oh no.
I think you're gonna be banned from the sport for I don't know. Let's let the fans decide what the length of your suspension will be.
Oh, Cleo's calling me a troll. I'm not trolling. I just didn't remember. I'd like to fly around
Well,
and
I mean, I think
see everybody fishing, but if I leave, people can't trade with me, so I'm gonna stay put.
I think the great thing is that we got all this information about all the big fish. That because you made this incorrect pronouncement.
Time served. Thank you, engineer.
That we got all this information about these big fish that have been caught in previous
Yeah.
competitions.
We're like the baseball announcer who does like the Stanley Cup playoffs, and everyone's like, "Why this guy? He doesn't." Right, Hex with the 3.5 tiger shark. Oh my god.
What? Oh wait, so that just
That replaces an old Hex entry.
0.5. Wait, so what did he get?
A 3.5 small tiger shark by Hex.
Okay, so 2.8 is it's still that jumps Hex into the. Oh, I haven't been announcing current running. I guess I should be doing that. Right. All right. So, our two runners-up are Barenthon with a 2.8 bluefin tuna and a Hondas with a 2.9 bluefin tuna. So it's the bluefin tunas for the runners-up. And currently in third place in the current runnings is Sawtooth with a 3.1 swordfish, and currently in second place is Hex with a small tiger shark at 3.5. That's the one that just got turned in. And then still in first place with the entry right at the beginning, and this happens, I think, fairly often, right, is that early entry of the giant fish, is Nubby Earwiggles with the 4.2 tiger shark. But we know for a fact that there's bigger tiger sharks, right? 5.5 from Mia Sway, 5.5 shark. So we know that there's a bigger shark out there that you need a bigger boat for.
What kind of eyes does it have, Star?
Dead eyes. Thank you for testing me on that, Travis.
Like a doll's eyes. Oh, I got the bug where I gotta restart the client to hear my own music. Justin, there it is. Witness. I'll stay here and Merrick's just enjoying the atmosphere.
All right, as a reminder, we are having our another saltwater fishing contest. It's been a while since we've had one, although players have been having amazing ones. And the big difference this time is we have some cool fishing trophies. Oh, I guess can we show those yet? Are they in the client yet? I guess we can't show them because this isn't a pot. But we've got some cool new fishing trophies. You can check them out in the weekly update.
This is a pot. I can add them.
Oh, we should show them. We have these amazing new fishing trophies that Chris Spears made us.
I have been told that is somebody trading with me? I have been told that the introduction of the fishing trophies stomped on some of the decoration trophies, but he is aware and we will sort that out. Don't worry. Decoration contest winners, we will fix that.
Oh wait, so did they all of a sudden end up with fish trophies in their houses?
Yes. Yes, they did.
What?
But they're not worried. They're very gracious. They know we're going to change it. All right, so let's see.
So long, and thanks for all the chairs. All right, so fishing contest. We are in fishing expedition. You have another 30 minutes to catch the largest fish you can in the fishing expedition.
Let's put the trophies out.
And you can get to the fishing expedition from Erie, Arteris, Kingsport, Mud, or Port Graff. And there you will be able to compete and win everything from runners-up will get a fishing sign and some desktop versions of these cool new fishing trophies. Third prize will get an ornate water platform and a bronze full-size version of the fishing trophies. Second prize, Watermill Village House and a silver fish trophy. First prize will get a village waterlock property deed and a gold fish trophy.
Sorry, I had to kill some lanterns. They have lights attached, so they count as lights.
And we're going to make we're going to work on making versions of these trophies available to you, the players, as well.
For your own competitions.
So you can use these in your own competitions.
I know Famines especially is interested in that. So this is first and second. Oh, that's cool looking.
And you can see they rotate. So cool, rotating goldfish. Goldfish. Rotating goldfish. What?
So that's what we're competing for, folks. We'll put the trophies out. I still want, and I know Star knows, I want a giant check in Runic that's worth so many kodos, and you can put it on your wall.
Well, what we should do is we should just make a big, like, generic check that like, and then we can and so the players could have a version too, right?
Oh yeah, okay. I like it. So they
And it should just say,
edit
like-
the text, yeah.
Well, and then you could you could be like a sign, right? So you could edit the bark, right? The hover text, and then it could just say, like it could just have like some scribbles on it, right, or something.
They want to know, can there be mouse over playable settable text with the trophy? Possibly we could use like the plaque.
Oh yeah, we
Tech.
could use the plaque tech.
That's doable.
Why not?
We might get them to you before that works, and then that will happen. Sagara TV is offering me a fish. A swordfish. Fish length of 3 even.
Oh, all right. So who was that?
That is Sagara, Sagara, capital TV.
And it's a 3
A 3
Sagara.
swordfish.
Sagara TV,
Yes.
like television.
Yep.
All right.
Word.
All right. So that, unfortunately for
I should take this.
Baronthon, knocks Baronthon out of the runners-up. That puts Sagara TV in the runners-up category.
Nice. Very nice. That's hi Nebby. Oh, hello. He's funny. He's a mischievous goblin. Tuna, I got all the tunas. Got all the mackerels. I got all the mahis. Alright, I got all the sharks. So in the fishing expedition, if you don't know the scene, there's a very long beach. There's also a fish out there, or a ship out there you can go fish on. But we're over here at this little dock. And I'm just behind the bar if you want to turn your fish into me and we'll add them. Sanio, I don't know if he's still in the scene, but he can also... Do I need to add him to the call? He's still here, okay.
And by
right
the
in front
way,
of you.
Can they give you fish too if they see you, Sanio? Oh, he's
Sure.
right there. I
Yeah.
see him.
Yeah. I'm also fishing, but I'm not getting anything good.
and by the
Everyone
way,
else is better fishing than me.
spoilers. Did any of you guys know what the best bait for sharks are?
Worms?
Bloodworm.
That's right. Liz got it right. It's bloodworms, because like blood in the water.
Oh, yeah. Chum.
See,
Where do we get bloodworms?
that's a great question.
Oh, blood leech. We're being corrected.
Oh yeah, blood leech. Sorry.
Blood leech. Where do we get blood leeches? And it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah.
It does. B has shown me that it does make a difference. It may not be. We need more data to compare, but yeah.
Might be a minute part of a fraction.
He fine-tuned many a number with bait and such. All right, we're still here at the docks. Haven't been any entries in a while. I think just the bar set so high, it's gonna take a little bit.
All right, 24 minutes for the
Running around the
contest.
beach. I'm in the beach in case anybody wants to pass me off something awesome that they find. That they fish up.
Little beach music. We'll wait for more entries. Nice starry night.
There's a couple people with their little miniature greyhounds. Nice to see.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I like cats on the dock. I feel like they'd be after the fish.
Seen a rabbit. I thought I saw a squirrel.
Squirrel's probably mine. No, my squirrel. The duck's mine. That's my duck.
There's also the duck. Yeah, your duck is on the platform. There's also a duck on the beach.
My dogs can't figure out what to do with the couch. I don't know if Parson Bar has a fish for me. So what is the smallest fish that will enter you into right now, Star? What are we looking for?
The smallest, 2.9 is the smallest.
2.9. I'm gonna tell everyone.
So current standings, our two runners-up are Sagara TV with a swordfish at 3, and a Hondas with a bluefin tuna at 2.9. So 2.9 is, if you don't have a fish that is 2.9 or larger, do not bother entering. At third, currently, we have Sawtooth with a 3.1 swordfish. In second place, Hex is still holding on with the small tiger shark at 3.5, and Nubby Earwiggles still in the lead
Big
with
shark.
the 4.2 tiger shark. But again, we know that there are larger tiger sharks out there, all the way up to 5.5. So you could still, you have 22 minutes to beat that shark.
I want to mention that cleverly named miniature greyhound over here, Gareth's dog. His name is Soda's Little Helper. S-O-T-A. Soda's Little, which of course is reference to Santa's Little Helper from The Simpsons.
Oh, that's right. He is kind of a little greyhound of sorts, huh? Some kind of whippet kind of dog.
Yeah, so pretty clever of him. Good job, Gareth.
We got a horsey. We got fishing. We got Remy's fishing, Coffee's fishing, Flair, Zine, Wooftum, Scarface, Cleo. Cleo's still mad at me. Andrew, Randur. Sorry. Okay, sorry, I'm moving around. Alright, so Cleo's got a fish for me. Well, Cleo's got a 3.3 large bluefin tuna.
Oh, wait, sorry, say that again?
3.3 large bluefin tuna.
Large bluefin tuna. Oh,
Yeah.
that's the first of those. And who is this?
That's from Cleo.
Cleo. Okay, well, that changes things.
That's a big fish. Very nice, Cleo.
Let me do some calculations here.
We'll keep fishing, Akonis. We got some time.
That unfortunately knocks a Hondas out of the running.
Rip the dream, Akondas. He's still fishing. He's still fishing.
All right, so that puts Cleo in third place currently. And now Sawtooth and Sagara TV are runners-up, both with swordfish.
Ooh.
So we've knocked the bluefin, the regular bluefin are out. No more bluefin.
Looks like
Only
people
a
are
large-
catching a lot of fish just under the mark. Which are all great trophy fish, you just get to take home. Can I do a shout out? These refreshments, I didn't GM summon. Nymphadora gave me a ton of beer, and I thought what better use than to do beer for the fishing competition. So these were all hand brewed by Nymphadora. I like these emotes. I like the face that you make here. Let's see. Bartend stand. Bartend stand. Oh, stand bar. Bartend stand bar. We gotta work on the hands just too low for like standard, but I like the face you make. Like, tell me about it, bub. Yup. Nymphador's beer is dirty liquor beer? What does that mean? Oh, right, from the Dirty Liquor Brewery, that's right. Hey, those facilities look cleaner than most I've seen in the realm. See if we can move the camera away from Sanio's kilt. Yes, thank you, Sanio. Yeah, face that way. More boots. A lot of boots being caught. Yeah, whenever I fish a lot, I forget to check my inventory for boots and gloves and... Alright, how much longer we got? 16 minutes?
All right. 17 minutes.
Oh.
And
2. Oh, importantly, unfortunately, Scouts 2.1 won't make it right now, right?
yeah, the smallest, you have to have a 3 or larger.
Prizes.
Prizes, what?
Prizes. Prizes time. Got a replenishing aerial palm blue fish combo fireworks box. It's a long name for a prize, but it goes to Reina Ina. A water.org glowing mug goes to Mama Iron. An ornate fish throne goes to Crafter. And ornate fish pavers goes to Reynold Dakatilon. A small longbow water decoration goes to Alon. And finally, a rustic 3-story village water home goes to Fingers Malone.
Oh, congratulations, guys. That's some good prizes. Some good prizes. I've gotten more. I've gotten more fish since I closed this bag, haven't I? I think we're good. There we go.
All right. 15 more minutes for the contest. But it's still wide open because, again, even though Nubby Earwiggles took a super early lead with that 4.2 tiger shark, we know for a fact that there are larger tiger sharks out there, all the way up to 5.5. So it's still anybody's game.
These are the trophies you're going for.
Oh, yeah.
Majori had a good idea if we can somehow say what kind of bait they were caught on. That's a big question. It doesn't sound impossible. He'd be the one to know.
Oh, you add that to the trophy data, you mean?
Yeah, maybe.
So like when you look at it?
Yeah. That's cool. I like that idea. If you stand on the fish, do you spin also? I don't know. I don't know if these have collision. I know very little about these other than I watched Chris make them yesterday live. It appears the fish themselves do not have collision. For now. Alright, now that I've soiled all the trophies with my dirty feet.
And everyone, those are the exact trophies you will get. So they will have list feet dirt on them.
Does that make it more valuable?
I think so. I think it makes it more valuable because, you know, your feet dirt is
wait.
a rare commodity.
Shut it down.
You're the patron saint of fishing contests.
Can I ask to find NPCs at my pet dog? Can't I ask to find NPC at my pet dog?
Oh, with your pet dog. I think they mean with.
Oh,
like
so you can ask your dog, like, hey boy, where's the bartender? Or where's Timmy? We all know.
That'd be cool.
We all know where Timmy is.
Down the well?
He's down the well.
Or in the barn that's on fire?
Oh, right. Or with their shoe caught in the train tracks.
Oh, yeah.
Don't play on train tracks, kids, if you take one thing away from today.
Or in wells. Don't play.
Or in wells.
near
Or
Don't-
abandoned mines. Nothing good happens once
No.
everybody goes in the abandoned mine.
or barns with open flames.
It's like some people are just hanging out. Some people are still fishing. Engineer's still trying for the big catch. Don't know if we got anything.
Could still happen.
We got time. We got 10, 11 minutes. Somewhere between 10 and 11 minutes. And after we close the time for the competition, I'll stand for a few minutes and you can turn them in. So don't feel like you have to turn them in before the buzzer. You can fish up until the buzzer and I'll stand here and we'll give you like 5 minutes to run over and trade. And if there's a line, obviously we'll do the whole line, so don't worry about it. Do any of these people have new fish? Badger looks like he's got a fish to trade. No, he's just being polite. Merrick needs a pass out at bar emote now. He only gave you like 3 beers, dude. You can always do drunk for a bit, and then you just do play dead. Ugh. I've had a little too many pina coladas. This will attract the fish. Have any of you guys ever gone snorkeling?
I have.
Did you
And
get
scuba diving?
Did you get
I
seasick?
have as well.
Did you get seasick?
No.
We did it in Molokai, and I got super seasick. But it attracts the fish. Gross but true.
Yeah, they like the puke.
Yeah. All right, we got a 3.2 from Alley Oop.
Oh. Okay. That does affect. Okay, and what kind of fish?
A large bluefin tuna.
Large. Okay. That definitely affects the running. So now 3.1. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure. Let me make sure that's correct. All right. So, sorry, Sagara TV. That knocks you out. And now 3.1 or larger is what you need to enter. And alley-oop, that put alley-oop in the runners up. So
Oh, Alley Oop, keep fishing if you want your spot
Yeah.
back. Oop, I fell.
no, alley-oop's in. Cigar TV's out.
Oh,
So
okay.
Cigar TV needs to keep fishing. All right, so what this means, everybody, is even if you placed in the running, don't stop fishing.
Right, you're not safe. You're never safe. Except
You're never safe until the end.
Nubbies is probably safe.
Yeah, Nubby might be safe because Nubby will probably place no matter what. But nobody is safe, really. All right, so current standings are, our runners-up are Alley-oop with a large bluefin tuna of 3.2 and Sawtooth with a swordfish at 3.1.
Wow.
And those are our runners-up. Then in third place, Cleo with a large bluefin tuna at 3.3. Hex is in second place currently with a small tiger shark at 3.5. And Nubby Air Wiggles with that early entry, 4.2 tiger shark.
Yeah, people have been showing me some good fish. Bedmouth showed me a good one. It just wasn't big enough to place, but it was a beautiful fish nonetheless.
Still could be anybody's game, because we know there's bigger tiger sharks out there.
That was that was not a mahi mahi. What'd you give me? I thought it was a tuna. Neck. I don't think I accepted the trade on that last mahi mahi, but we recorded it, right? I think they canceled the trade on me.
What, I don't. what was it? I don't have a mahi mahi on my list.
Oh, okay. Well, then it got knocked out, so we're good. Oh, I think it was too small, so I canceled it. That's what happened.
Yeah. 3.1
3.1.
is the smallest fish we have currently in the running. So that's what you need, something that big at least. And I didn't think we had I think it's a new subscriber, Daigoji Guy, subscribed to tier 1. Oh, it says they subscribed for 2 months.
Oh, nice. Thanks for your...
So that's their second month.
It's their anniversary.
So, yeah, your anniversary. So thank you, Daigoji Guy.
Awesome, thanks.
Trying to scroll up and see if I missed anybody else. One only is one of us, so they don't count.
One of us. One of us. Wait, that's Merrick. I told everyone I only have beer, but I do have some leftover pina coladas from the last time I did this.
All right, 6 minutes. 6 minutes left in the contest. All right, and as we are wrapping up, a reminder, release 66 will be going out to QA next week. So stay tuned for that. We'll be posting about that. And remember to log in during the month of May to get your May login rewards. Click on your little reward button. List if you want to show them where that is up in the upper right, in case they don't know. And you can get your mini Greyhound and your 3-story Rohum. Oh, thank you, Monk, for the 500 bits.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Monk. That's awesome.
Duke Monk from the Syndicate.
These are rewards. I'm doing it up there now. There's a slight delay.
And we fixed the Syndicate Dragon. Burning Toad fixed that yesterday, I believe. So check that out. And we've got all sorts of cool stuff coming up the rest of the year, including in Release 66. There's a bunch of fun stuff coming up.
Hemswell's got a trade with me, but I don't... I'm going to close this Hems, open it again. Because I don't know if you're holding up if other people are trying to trade. But like we said, we got 4 minutes.
Yeah.
And then we'll see.
Yeah, 4 minutes to enter the contest. You get one of those cool rotating fish prizes, including a goldfish.
Oh, he's just trying to tip me. Did I give you a... What did you want to drink? We'll give him a pina colada.
One of the things coming up in Release 66 is a bunch of new skills that Atos, Chris Spears, has been working on, including some new taming skills. He's been talking about those in his live streams, and we'll be talking about more of those next week. And you'll be able to test them out on QA. And a reminder, playing on QA gets you all sorts of cool exclusive prizes.
Bug chairs and ant farms and...
Yeah.
Cool paintings.
Yeah, including the super rare Corpian chair.
Jane Daniels. I don't know if people are offering fish or they want cocktails now.
I think they want the pina colada because you mentioned it.
Oh, people have been asking for bartend like shaker, like make a cocktail amount.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds like a good one. We could do at some point.
All right, only a couple of minutes left. Tick tock, tick tock. I'm going to do the current standings as they exist right now. All right, our runners up are Alley-Oop and Sawtooth. Alley-Oop's got a large bluefin tuna at 3.2, and Sawtooth has a swordfish at 3.1. So unless you have a fish that is 3.1, don't bother entering. All right, in currently Standing at third place is Cleo with a large bluefin tuna at 3.3. In second place, Hex, small tiger shark at 3.5. And finally, one of the, I think probably it was like the second fish to get entered, Nubby Earwiggles, the tiger shark at 4.2.
Can we get an update on fertilizer? We'll get B on one of these Friday streams, and he can tell you all about your fertilizer dreams and what's in the works for that. That's a Beezus realm.
Yeah.
Bar deco for sure. Limes and lime slices, stir sticks, etc. I want little. You can get pretty far. You can get a cutting board with a knife and some lemons. Got some coconuts. But yeah, some leather boots. I don't see a length. I'm going to disallow. But congratulations on your new boots. Different fish tanks. That has been in Jira for a while. I've actually on my own time just looked into making a fish tank and mocking one up. It's really the material, the water, and how expensive do you make the glass plus the water plus the glass on the other side, and then if you line them up, you can get in a what do you call it, overdraw hole in Unity pretty quick if you have multiple fish tanks. But I have not given up on the dream of fish tanks. A catfish. Oh, that is a very nice fish. Weight 0.5. That's a good looking fish. All right, I think the bar was set so high.
Yeah. All right. I think we're gonna do a countdown here. Starting at 10.
A place to grow. Well, we were talking about a water lot item that is a pearl farm thing. That got jeered a while ago.
9, 8.
Oh, we're counting down.
7.
You can still turn them in, but pulls up, pulls down.
Yeah. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, no more fishing. And thanks, Monk, for another 100 bits. All right,
Monk.
no more fishing. And another 100 bits from Monk. All right, that's it for the fishing. If you have a fish that is at least 3.1, turn it in now. Oh, and another 100 bits from Monk. Thank you. All right, that's it. No more fishing. If you have any more fish, turn them into list now. Otherwise, we are going to call it.
Turn into me, or I don't know, Darkstar is physically in the zone, visible.
No.
Sanio, if he's here. Maybe hold off on buying
I'm still here.
cocktails until we have sorted out the fishing competition. Ms. Goofy Best Woman. That is a great name. Do they have a fish? Oh, 1.5 amberjack mackerel. Very nice. And a 1.4. Very good fish. Those don't meet the minimums. I don't know if they were still... Well, what's the minimum? So I can announce the zone again. 3.1 still?
3.1. All right, we're going to get a couple of minutes more for you to turn in your fish, and then we're going to call the winners.
Oh, she's trading again. She might be showing all her fish and didn't get to the big one. 3.1, 1.4, 2.9. No, those are still very nice fish. 3.1 is the length minimum. Anybody else? Fish to turn in? See a couple island dresses out there. We got a sawtooth put on his fish head hype. Let me ask, Is anyone waiting to turn efficient? I think tomorrow there's a couple events going on.
Oh yeah, there's a concert by the sea.
Yeah, 1 o'clock, I think.
And there's also a fishing contest right after this, isn't there? At 7 o'clock tonight.
Is that Famines? I'm gonna ask.
Yes.
It is Famines. Yeah, so after this, 7 o'clock, Famines is gonna do one.
Yep.
And we are gonna look into sponsoring them with some prizes because we know they do a lot of those. So.
All right, I'm about to call the winners.
Will the winners be posted in the thread? I don't know if we started a thread, but we will announce the winners.
Yeah, I'm gonna update that. I'm at least update the post.
Yeah, we'll announce it publicly. Concert by the Sea, 1 p.m. Central. Cool. Yeah, I'll try and show up tomorrow. I don't know what my kids got going on tomorrow. We'll see. So it's all Ezekiel Cooper music. So it sounds like he's been working on it for a while. That sounds fun.
All right.
I've seen the venue. It's very nice. Oh, we're calling it.
All right.
We're calling it.
We're gonna call it. Here we go. Final standings. Runners up, who will both receive a fishing sign set and a desktop fish trophy. Alley-oop with a large bluefin tuna 3.2 and sawtooth with a swordfish 3.1. Third prize goes to Cleo, who will receive an ornate water platform and a bronze fish trophy with a large bluefin tuna at 3.3. Second prize goes to Hex, who will receive a watermill village house and a silver fish trophy with a small tiger shark at 3.5. And the big winner who is Nubby Earwiggles, who will receive a player-owned town village water lot property deed and a gold fish trophy for Nubby's tiger shark at 4.2.
Very nice.
Congratulations.
Very nice.
Congratulations.
Good job, everyone. Thank you for participating. We'll take one look at the trophies that you guys will be getting, along with your other prizes. And I'll keep the fish and we'll check the timestamp. I checked the date and the date all looked good, so I don't think anybody's trying to wiggle the date. And then we'll mail all your fish back to you and your prizes if you won a prize and you caught a great trophy fish you can put on your wall. If it didn't make the final count, they'll still go back to you. So thank you everyone for participating.
Yes, thank you very much. And now we need to raid.
Oh, I'm in charge of that. I'm driving, aren't I?
Yes.
And let me look. Shroud. Why don't I open another window so I don't accidentally close the one that I'm in? Everyone have a great weekend. There's a lot of cool events going on. Good fishing. Good job, everybody.
Yep.
Let's see. Dulane's going. Lady Killer's going. Channel the Avatar. Looks like everybody's here except Dulane. Lady Killer, would you like to continue the stream of the beach fishing and just hang out here? I don't think we've raided Lady Killer before.
Yep. Oh, and I updated the forum thread and the web post
Is that 2 L's?
with the winners.
Is that 2 L's or 1? That's 2 L's. Awesome. Alright, it's intended for mature viewers, so if you're underage, bail on this raid. But we like to raid our followers, people who stream our game, and everybody give them a follow when you join so they can get up to sub status if they're not there already. Have a good one, everybody. Have a great weekend. We'll be in the game doing stuff, working, patching. We'll be around this whole weekend.
Okay.
So. Do I go ahead? Raid now. Here
Yep.
we go.
Yep.
Yay! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome, Raiders.
Good
You
job.
all stick around in 10 minutes. We'll
Yeah.
be doing a 250 Kodo
Here, let me
marble
quick
race.
stop streaming.